We are live. Let's see if we can get this mounted. Flip that around. That mount. Alright, there we go. Podcast. We are, but it's dark. We like shadows.
Yeah, we are.
We can do that later, but we don't gotta do that now. But yeah, so what were you just talking about the virus?
Yeah, just how Ebola was attacking the whole world, and then right before it got to Michigan, it just stopped and fell off.
That's a good point.
At the same time, was that Hillary Clinton was doing that ambassador. It's all propaganda.
That was a good point. Anyway, we're in a truck right now. We're plowing snow, and I'm with the new crew because the old crew wouldn't show up. One of the guys was actually just texting me. He's like, "Oh, I hurt my." He's still talking about his fucking heel. Still talking about his fucking heel.
My knee has a freaking inch, a quarter inch.
What is all post? He's still saying that heel.
Well, fuck, man. If your knee is fucked up, speak now.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm working.
Okay, well, fuck. Get on porches. I don't know.
No, I'm working.
Take the small shovel and do the porches. I don't know. Man.
Oh no, I'm doing it all.
All right. Well, don't have your fucking knee pop apart.
I'm not gonna buy this fucking.
Like,
He already trying to protect himself.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I'm not. I'm trying to protect you. I mean,
I can protect myself. It's fine. I like to work. I'm a hard worker. Let's keep it at that. Let's get this money.
all right. But yeah, I got the new guys.
What the old guy says, how long until his heel's healed up?
Well, he finally was like,
The old
last minute, he's like, when are you starting? I'm like, dude, come on, man. I don't. Why am I gonna even?
He's talking in circles.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, he is.
I think I might be able to work, but my heel's gotta have 14 stitches taken out in 22 minutes.
He's probably hurt. He's probably hurt for money.
I don't know.
That's his problem. He didn't come to work.
That unemployment goes fast.
There's probably some it does. I mean, there's some unemployment. I would never try to stop somebody's unemployment. I mean, technically I could because he won't show up and he's collecting it through the company, but I would never do something like that.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that would do that.
I wouldn't want nobody to be down and out like that. Fuck. But if they cancel him because they know that it's snowing and he's allegedly doing snow. So if that happens, that's out of my hands. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you can help it if you do it.
But yeah, we were just talking about Corona. Nick, you were talking about Corona.
Oh, they shut down your factory because they can't ship shit in?
So that's it was starting to go on.
Say it louder. They can't.
Let's just say they would. I'd say these are just rumors from what I just heard. It's getting so bad in China that there's a lot of things going on in China. A lot of shit's getting shut down in China. It's fucking everywhere. Apparently it's like a 54 point something chance of living if you catch the coronavirus.
That's it.
Wait, did you say it's 54% chance that you catch that fucking virus?
You're
So
dead?
if you ever catch the virus, you gotta pretty much
No, wait, whoa. If you catch it, you got a 50-50 chance of life.
Yeah.
life.
Life.
Dude,
Life.
dude, that is fucking
It's so
crazy.
sick to the point of
I thought it was just like the
That's-
flu.
That's why they're like shutting everything down so seriously in China. Like they're stopping travel, they're stopping airplanes, they're telling you to stay in the house. Maybe that's why.
Wait, they stopped everything in China? Or?
I heard
Not
not everything in the country, but like the major city where it
Yeah.
broke out,
Yeah.
they really restricted travel. Like that's like saying like New York, no one leaves New York. That's
Yeah.
that's insane. But like the fact that it's affecting factories here. What parts do you make? Like for Big Three or
The Newarks and the Jeep bumpers and shit. I don't know if all those parts actually. I'm pretty sure some of the parts we can get are from China. Not every single part,
but it's an
but
essential part.
Essential part that we need for finishing the bumper.
It could be like a raw material.
type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I wonder how long until that affects like the Ford plant or the Ford F-150 because there's so many parts on the Ford. There's no way that some of that shit's not from China.
Yeah, that has
No way
to
that
be.
it's
You're
like
right.
all American. There ain't nothing all American like that.
That's what plant you work at, the one that does the F-150?
Yeah, we're in Dearborn.
My pops still at the one that does the Wrangler downtown.
Oh shit, that's the Chrysler product. Huh? Wrangler.
Yeah, they just did a whole swap out of the whole shit. You be working them dumb hours like he does, 4 day afternoons, and then 3 months they switch to 4 days. To
He's a
day.
supervisor.
Yeah.
So
He's a supervisor, but still, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, and they need the health department to shut them down.
They do need to do
That's
that.
unhealthy. Bro.
It is very unhealthy. I worked the worst one where you work 2 days and then 2 nights.
Yeah, they're dumb too.
Yeah. So like he's a supervisor. I knew right away when he said his schedule switches. They switch every couple months.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah. When you work that night shift, it's really fucking terrible for your health.
Especially them 2 days days and then 2 days nights.
It's horrible. It's horrible for you. Like for the longest, that's part of the reason I started doing this shit, because I thought I would quit. For the longest time, I did not think I could do it. Like you can't drive home after you finish the shift. Yeah, that's gonna need it. We'll come back. Gotta text my buddy over at the other company. I won't say the company right now, but anyway, that shift is horrible for your health, and like it makes you feel like shit.
Right after that second day, you don't. Yeah.
Like I fall asleep right in front of the house and shit. But I mean, I get like,
Yeah.
So
Pay is good. You can't complain, right?
Yeah, but I'm kind of leaning towards leaving and whatnot, just because, it's getting close to be that time. I'm just not as happy.
Yeah, you get sick of it, huh?
Yeah, I'm just not as happy. It's cool to be able to listen to your headphones and everything at work and all that, but
Yeah. How long you been there? Years?
Since 2012.
Oh, damn.
And I was there when I started doing this.
Well, yeah, there's always something else.
This, I mean, I got this. I do some YouTube shit, and I get like $500 a month, a couple hundred, whatever. If I really do it, I'll get 1,000.
Really? For doing YouTube shit?
Yeah. And then I got this. What else is there? What else? We'll play, those two are good, right? So it's like I just do shit about trucks, It's like that's kind of cool, but if anything, that's the main thing I like doing, to be honest.
What?
Doing YouTube shit is probably the best thing that I like to do. It's just like, it's weird. Like, it's like uploading these videos and getting paid. It's like the weirdest futuristic shit that you could ever like.
You just upload videos and get paid for it?
Yeah, if you do something that gets views, they'll fucking money for it. It's kind of strange. Like they'll fucking pay you. Put this on the charger. They'll fucking pay you. It's like you upload the video and you get money. Like it's kind of weird. Don't really make sense, but. And I don't make a lot of money like some of these other ones, but just making like thousands and thousands of dollars every day.
That would be
like,
just doing nothing. Like you said, get a little hotel room. Get on
your laptop.
Yeah. Someone clean up after you.
Yeah, that shit. Damn, we got 0 viewers. What the fuck? Now you can really let loose. You can say whatever. Ain't nobody fucking gonna know. Let's see here. This old lady. I'm gonna call this guy from this company. You guys should remember what to do here, right? This house here, this yellow house. Off front yard. This truck, why does it lock the doors?
I don't know. Oh, I remember this house.
Hey, I just drove by Vinyl Graphics. It needs it. If you want, we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, we were gonna wait a couple more hours just because it's still snowing and they're closed.
And you said they're closed?
Yeah, I think they're closed right about now. They should be.
No, I'm sorry. Did I say Vinyl Graphics? Let me. I'm at the other one. I just drove by Shores.
Yeah,
Are you
so
gonna hold off on Shores condominium?
Yeah, I think we're gonna start our entire plowing in like 2 hours, just so that we can. The snow should be kind of slowing down around that.
Okay, so if I wait, it'll get done. It can get. I think it needs it, but if you wanna, I know you said you already salted it.
Well, we like. I just had to go to a board meeting for one of our condo complexes, so I'm a little behind. But I was pretty much gonna call you and everybody else and be like, hey, we pretty much got an inch everywhere, so let's just do everything.
There's definitely an inch.
Yeah.
This guy is walking right across the grass to shovel the snow. What a goofy thing to do.
So I'd like you to do both your properties. I'll be back to the office in a few minutes and I'll be able to dispatch it. But
okay, So I'll get it done before morning. I'll probably need, if I'm not gonna do it now, I probably need like a couple hours anyway. So
that's fine.
Let's still work out.
I'd like you to do Shores Colonial first because people are going to be in and out of there, whereas Vinyl Graphics is closed.
Okay.
So if that works out for you, that'd be my goal.
That'll work.
All right, well, that sounds good, man. I'll text you as soon as they're dispatched.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Sean.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, there's 3 people here. Do me a favor, hit share on this podcast. We're only 11 minutes in, but go ahead and hit share. I think periodically I can switch this around and we can see the other side. So tell me what you think about that. That's kind of cool, right? You can see like straight ahead, plow is hooked up. Pretty slick, huh? So set up there. It's kind of having a hard time focusing. But yeah, go ahead and hit share on this and comment below what you want us to talk about, because that would be cool. So go on Facebook or something, or wherever you guys are, just share it. Tell everybody that we're out here live. It don't get more real than this. There's the guys as a backup. You can see him shoveling. But yeah, go ahead and hit share so we could keep this going. We were talking about the coronavirus, which is kind of interesting. This is a epidemic that's early on, and we don't know what's going to happen with the coronavirus. That could end up being a big fucking deal. I mean, who knows? It could be the next plague, but hopefully it's just something that blows over. Hopefully it's something that stops the Ford plant for like 3 months. Shut it on down. Who's texting me? My main guy who's been no-showing me. If you need help finish, hit me up. My hill should be able to do 10 hours. It seems to be getting better, blah, blah, blah. This guy's been calling off on me so much, it's insane. Like, he calls off literally non-stop. He's been calling off like every other day. But check it out, I got my heated hoodie. And there's an old lady out here, she's lost. I don't know if it's her. Let's see if I can. Look how lost this. You can't see her, she's over there to the right. How's the view? I'll get some plowing videos too. Some plowing videos too. Pretty slick. I wonder how much data this uses. How do I see the live chat? Let's see here. Okay, that's not cool. Video comparing engines. Oh shit. Thanks for watching. I don't know if you're still here. But yeah, thanks for watching that. Alright. Let's get to the next property here. Next property. Okay. Alright. So yeah, this started a route that has a lot of driving. So that works out good for the podcast. So we'll be headed to the next one. Feeling pretty good. So who's all here? If you are here, since there's 3 people here, drop me a comment and let me know who you are. But I'm sure it'll pick up as we go along here. Pretty sweet. What's going on with this property? Oh man, this snow is heavy. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get out and help. Man. What in the world? The snow has stopped. The snow has slowed us down. Usually we're working just like an inch of snow, and these guys are pushing hard, and it's taking some time to actually get done. I'm gonna maybe help out for a second. Switch the camera over. Let's see here. There they are. I'll get out and help for a minute. I mean, it's almost down, but all right. Some gloves. Some everywhere. I'm back. So man, that actually kind of kicked our ass a little bit.
Yeah, that did, for real.
Usually it's like a minute. Usually we're on the property for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little longer to do it today. It's kind of heavy.
We'll get quicker once we get our technique.
Yeah.
Once we get our technique.
That's what it's all about, yeah, right? Having the technique down.
We'll be a lot quicker. And once we get once we get the technique down, let's just watch him do a video. Once we get the technique down, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna hit the next property.
Where's the next property at?
It's a little drive.
Basketball City?
Basketball City. I plowed it earlier, but it probably snowed over. But yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind being down for the coronavirus, but like I don't want this to happen here.
Yeah, I know you don't want that to happen here.
Fucking horrible.
He said 50-50, you get it. That might probably is China because they don't got no.
They got some nice cities. I mean, fuck.
Dude, they built a bridge in 10 days. Fuck.
Fuck. I know, right? Like right now, I got this like weak immune system anyway. So if that shit came here, I'd be the first one to go. It's my like blood count gets weird. Gets
Oh,
low
you
and
got a
shit.
weak immune system?
Allegedly, I don't fucking. I mean, that's what they said in the doctor's office. I mean, I don't know.
How
man.
often you get sick?
Not really a lot. I did last year. I got sick a lot for the first time ever, but usually it's not too bad. But last year I just like got sick. I got weird fevers and shit.
Yeah.
But lately I've been good. I think I was just getting stressed out from fucking work. You know, just like we were talking about.
Yeah.
That shift is not healthy.
That's what I was telling my partner. Like, that's the most unhealthiest thing.
And I took some time off work and it started getting better. And I was like, fuck it, I went back to work. But I don't know if it's getting worse again or if it's like, I don't know. It's so hard to even know because you got to get your blood drawn. You got to go to
Yeah.
like this cancer treatment place. And it's like kind of scary. I had to go to the cancer treatment in St. John. What they call that place.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone's got cancer but me. And it's like, I'm all happy and shit. Fuck. So yeah, we gotta hit that condo, but we gotta wait until a little bit longer. 'Cause,
Done snowing.
yeah, he wants it to be done snowing. Any other time it's not done snowing, we do it. Now it needs to be done snowing. Ugh.
He told you that?
Yeah, he's like, well, it's not done. I think you were outside. I was talking to him, but he said, it's not done. I'm like, oh, fuck. So, it's crazy how much fucking snow we got so fast. I did Basketball City already. And I did like a couple houses in the area. I bet that shit snowed back over. We just got dumped on. I did it at like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it did. It came a lot faster. You're right.
It just fucking came out of nowhere.
It don't look like that much either.
Yeah, he's probably right. We should. I mean, I just can't wait that long. Like, we'll be out here all night, man. If I wait until it actually stops snowing,
Yeah.
we'll be out here at we'd be starting at like 12 at night, and then like, come on, I don't want to be working that long.
It's supposed to start. It's supposed to be stopping right around now, ain't it?
It's tapering off,
Yeah.
so I think it's good. You know. So how do you like that basement project we were working on?
It wasn't bad, man. It was pretty cool.
pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah, it was. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's coming along. I'm fucking tired. Remodeling the basement.
How'd it come out? It came out good?
Yeah, it came out good.
You and Jake are remodeling
Yeah,
Really? Who's your other boy? He's the one that's the master plan is.
that's my.
You can tell that he knows this shit.
Yeah.
You just tell when you look at someone's tool bag, you're like, all right, he
Oh
knows this
yeah,
shit.
man,
He knows this shit, yeah.
I've been loving those tools. He's got a wall-to-wall shit. It's like,
Yeah.
damn. He did all that mudding and all that stuff. I just kind of helped out with the lifting. We put a door up from that
Yeah.
room.
Jake, you were remodeling shit?
No, dude, just paint, man.
Guys, whoever's watching this, go ahead and hit share on Facebook. Somebody had a question about an engine or something. They were watching a video with an engine in it, and I don't know what you were talking about. I'm driving, so I can't look. But if you can, maybe you're just watching it, or you got any questions about an engine?
You should know about an engine.
A little bit. I
Two
mean,
strokes, 4 strokes.
yeah,
All that.
a little bit. I'm not a mechanic or nothing, but I really want one of these trucks, a Super Duty.
One of these?
Yeah, wouldn't it be sweet?
You got one.
Well, it's for work. I mean, I don't really drive it for nothing else but work. It's
Oh, really? You want to drive this for work?
yeah, so it's not really mine personally, but I wish like if I do kind of sneak and take it for personal use or whatever, it's like, damn, why am I even driving an F-150?
Dude, I work at this oil change shop, and yeah, the second you drive an F-250, you'll never go back, dude.
I mean, especially this one because it's got 430 gears. My F-150, it's got a ton of fucking power. It's got like more power than this. It's fast, tons of torque, more torque than this.
Come on.
Yeah.
You think it got more torque than this?
It does have more torque. The engine does. On paper, I don't know, maybe not. I mean, it's a V6 with 375 foot-pounds.
This is a V6?
This is a V8.
Oh.
This got This got 430 or something foot-pounds of torque. Or the V6 got 470 foot-pounds of torque. I think this has got more horsepower. But it's like,
and this is heavier, right?
This is way heavier. It's got way taller gears. You know, it feels way more aggressive. The bearings feel better. They feel smoother. I don't know if this lady can drive. Oh shit. It feels a lot smoother.
This is smoother?
If it's on smooth ground, yeah. It obviously doesn't take bumps better. But if you're just going down like a paved highway or something like that, this is those heavy duty bearings.
Yeah.
They just like cruise. We'll make it, don't worry. If I fucked up, I'm filming. Yeah, these heavy duty bearings, they're just fucking like gliding down the road. Full floating rear end. Heavy duty front end.
And this can hold more weight, right?
Oh fuck. Twice as much weight.
Yeah.
Can haul. I mean, legally. I mean, this thing can haul way more weight than it can legally haul. Like, you can go over. Like, I've gone over, and it's not really stressing it at all. Whereas if you put that kind of weight in the F-150, you can fucking like, you will break something.
Yeah.
You break a rear end or some shit like that. Break a spring. Yeah, these stragglers, man. Getting these stragglers out of the way. It's hard. Like, I wanted to tell this guy no, like, so bad to this fucking snow.
This guy?
Yeah, because it's out in the middle of nowhere. And it's kind of hard. He's just a real nice dude. Never have no problems type of guy. And then he's got his mom. She's older. Nick, you met the mom. She's like, are you Stokes outdoor? You know, she's real nice. And then, like, when you get those old people, and they're like, they were starting to remember you, and they really like appreciate it too, because
you're right. Them old people do really appreciate it.
They do, you know. They really appreciate it, and like, man, I can't tell this nice old lady like we just don't want to come out here because it's not that great. Just because I got to drive a little bit, like, it's not great. So, you know, I was just like, fuck. He's like, I need you to take care of my mom, man. I'm like, yeah, goddamn. I might have to kick you off though. You know how far we gotta go, but it's an easy one. It's just the front yard. You know, it ain't nothing crazy. I don't think you guys were here, but the neighbor was bitching about something. I think when you shovel, you gotta like not put the snow on his. You were here, Nick? Talking about don't put no snow on. Yeah, we just gotta watch out for that. Alright guys, we're getting ready to do one. As soon as we cross, I'm gonna help so we can get it down quicker. Cross this intersection.
This is the guy's mom?
No, we just did his mom before, and I'm doing his house. So yeah, after we do this house, I'll tell everybody this crazy fucking story that happened here. Kind of crazy.
What happened
Crazy
here?
enough. Yeah, at this guy's house. But yeah, we'll crank it out.
Gloves.
Need some gloves.
There's some back there.
There's some back
I
there.
see some more stuff.
Look, it's under that sheet. You got gloves, Nick?
dude. Look it up. Why does the door keep locking?
I don't know. It's this truck, the settings. Who here knows how to turn the settings? I gotta turn the settings so it won't keep locking the doors. It's like, why is it locking? It locks the truck up, and I gotta constantly unlock the truck. It's pretty much childproof, but man, I just haven't had the time to get inside the settings and fix all that. But yeah, the guys are grabbing shovels. I want to try to set the camera up so you can see what we're doing. It's kind of hard. I don't want to just have you guys hanging without no one in the truck, so I'm gonna set it up. We've been live for 30 minutes doing snow. We usually listen to podcasts while we're doing snow. We usually listen to like Joey Diaz or whatever, some Joe Rogan. What comment if you're watching? There's 5 people here. Comment what podcast you like to watch. Comment below or in the video what podcast you like to watch, and we'll go from there. First guy. Who's the first guy on the property with the shovel? That's impressive. There's the property. These hazards.
Yeah.
So we literally got to use the smaller shovels because it's so heavy. Let's see here. Whoop. I don't know if that works. Let's see. Does that work? Not really. How can I make this work? It's weird. So if I try to hold the phone, it's gonna definitely get wet and get weird, and it won't let me do it. Someone's texting. It's hard to see this one unless I turn around. I guess I could. I'll swing around real quick. Oh. It says, I wore that Milwaukee hoodie and battery to work. How did you like it? How did you like the Milwaukee hoodie? You wore it to work? Yeah, I love it. I mean, I got a battery in here charging with the Milwaukee hoodie. Right up in here, it's charging up. Well, you can't see, you got the camera turned the other way. But yeah, I'm gonna turn around. I got the Milwaukee hoodie. Battery charging up, battery on deck. You know, it is what it is. You get what you get, you don't fit. Turn around here. It's only 8 o'clock at night. I want to get these guys talking about something interesting. You don't really want to talk that much. We talked about coronavirus. What are some cool topics that you guys would like? It says, I wore that hoodie. I love Milwaukee tools. Me too. I like it, but it shrunk after I washed it a few times. No, I don't dry mine. I put it through the wash, and I do not dry. Look how close I am to that mailbox. I do not dry it. I just hang dry it, and it's good. No problems. It will shrink if you dry it, so you gotta be cognizant of that. There's a car coming. There's the crew. I wonder if I can set it up so you can see. Ooh, don't hit that mailbox. Here we go. There we go. So I gotta help out a little bit here. So give me a second. And there we go right there. That's us. And we'll get this done real quick. Be right back. Hey, as you can see, we out here in real life. got a phone app though. I was just fucking with the guys. Told them that we were locked out of the truck.
Yeah, I thought we were for real.
Tim, you probably were like, dude, you take shit for real, bro.
He was like, I was taking Uber home. I'll have my brother give me one right now.
You ready for the war? Tim, you ready for a fucking disaster? Like he'd swear, like when we went to McDonald's, you're like, don't leave me here. I'm like, dude, I'm not leaving. He's like, for real, bro, don't fucking leave me here. It's like, man, you just fucking left me. You just thought I left you and shit today. I was like, fuck. I just wanted to grab Jake. I didn't want to be cold. But like,
what's the story? Let's hear the story.
yeah. So what happened here? This little blue car right there to the right.
Yeah.
So the first big snowstorm, we got me and a guy that's usually with me. Now I'm not trying to shit on nobody, make nobody feel bad or nothing, but
He's a beast.
it was some heavy snow. He came here and we started shoveling snow and shit, whatever. And he starts hitting this guy's car with the shovel, and I just hear doom, doom, doom. I look over, he's hitting the fucking car with the shovel, and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, man, I'm sorry, but the snow is so heavy that it's pulling toward whatever. Somehow he fucking blamed it on the snow being heavy when he was hitting his car, and I got so fucking mad. Cause like, man, the last thing I need is to be paying for a fucking car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Someone get their car
Like,
painted and shit.
that's a lot of money. Like, I don't even want to know. Like, that could be
A couple
that could
thousand.
be $1,500.
Yeah.
You know. And I looked at the car. You know, the shovels are poly, so it really didn't cause no damage or nothing. But I really looked and it didn't have nothing. And then like, I was just like, dude, just go sit in the truck. I don't even know what to tell you right now. Just fucking sit in the truck. He went and sat in the truck for a minute and came back out. You know, this whole fucking snow year, he worked that day, I carried him. I carried this fucking load. Tim, you got a messed up knee. You fucking still out there slinging the shovel. You know what I mean? He wouldn't fucking move. Like, all these times that he's called off, I didn't actually call him to work. I didn't. He called off before I could even call him to work. I've been so frustrated. To the point where I didn't say nothing to him. He called off on his own before I could even call him in. Cause like, I'm not mad that he had to like take off. Like whatever. Like, there's been times where I think the last snow, Nick, you didn't work. You had to do some other job. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about that. Now, it's a little bit upsetting when someone's collecting unemployment through your company. That shit costs money. Like, that shit costs money every I don't even know. It just I'm paying.
So you pay for that shit.
Yeah, I'm paying, and part of the deal is you collect it. You can still hustle on the side, but you need to help me with the fucking snow. So I'm not even mad about that. But the problem is that I see is that like I didn't even want you to help me. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like if I don't.
So he did this before? Or no, this is the first year he really.
He's done this for years with me. He's done this for like a number of years with me already.
He flakes out when the snow comes.
He never has, except for this year.
Yeah.
Usually he'll just be here, but just be flaky while he's here.
Yeah.
But now he's just totally flaking out, and it's like, let's be honest, it is hard work. It's off hours. We were just talking about how unhealthy Ford is. Same thing with this. It's not healthy to all of a sudden start work at 7.
Yeah, never be doing this. You're right. Yeah.
It's hard, and if you're not taking care of your health, you're gonna fucking feel it. You know, I do a whole lot of shit to try to take care of my health. I don't drink. I don't do no drugs. It's crazy. It's just like the food that I eat is like organic. You know, I do.
That's what they need to do. Is organic food makes a big difference.
That's the only way I can feel normal working the shift that I work at Ford. You know, staying up all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just talking to this guy. He was saying that too. He's like, you better take care of yourself. You're gonna be 60. You'll be feeling it.
I'm intermittent fasting. I'm eating organic, clean, healthy. Like something new I started at work lately is I've been just not eating them during the night shift because it fucks up your circadian rhythm. Like you're eating lunch at midnight, your body's like, why the fuck you eating lunch at midnight?
Yeah, it messes up your whole clock. Yeah,
it fucks up the clock. So I just been like, during the midnight shift, I'm not gonna eat lunch. Like, I'll eat the dinner, and I'll go all the way to the next shift, or all the way to the next day after the shift and everything. I'll eat, and I tried it for a couple days, and I will say I feel even better because I'm not eating at so many weird hours. It's screwing with the circadian rhythm even more. So
drinking too, man. You drink a lot, that makes a big difference too.
Yeah, and I used to drink, I used to drink like a beer, 2 beers a day and shit, get home from work, drink 2 beers a day. And I stopped, just fucking stopped. And it's been like, I feel fucking better. And then once you stop drinking, you can't really just drink on occasion.
Dude, I noticed that now that I don't drink, you're right. I can only drink, and I gotta be in like the scenery and all in the atmosphere. I can't just have a couple beers. It don't taste as good no more.
And not even that, for me, it's hard for your body to process the alcohol.
Yeah.
So, it's like a poison. So being that it's a poison, if you're not always drinking, like at least a couple of beers a day, a week or whatever, it's so fucking strong. When you do drink, it's so fucking strong, and it don't feel good. It only feels good when you do it regular. When my dad was over, he's like, want a beer? I'm like, yeah, just I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna feel like a little weak bitch next day. I'm gonna feel that feeling that like the next day you get that weak fucking you're a little bit weaker. You're like bloated. It's hard to even describe what it is.
I know
It's
you
this
feel it,
weird fucking feeling. It's like, that kind of thing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. What happened with that guy, his name's actually Nick too, Nick. Yeah, his name's Nick too. What happened with Nick is, it just hurts my feelings that, not that he didn't come in to work. I mean, what really hurts is that he didn't come in and I didn't miss him. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
I don't like, if somebody don't come in and I'm like, fuck, I'm not missing him at all. Like,
you're
I'm
right. That's a
carrying
problem.
your fucking load. It was so bad to the point where I literally had to, because I had my other, I got a rotation of guys. I had another set of guys in that green truck, which I kind of thought about doing today. Just because, like, how sweet would that be to have that truck go to the other side of town, and we hit these fucking far out ones,
just meet up in the middle,
and then meet up in the middle. That'd be cool. But
whatever, get it done.
Yeah.
But you're right. That's the big problem, that you don't miss them.
I don't miss him.
It ain't
we ran the other truck, and I literally made the point to just put him with me, because I don't want no fucking spoiled apple in the crew. In the fucking crew. That day where he was hitting those cars, we had a talk. He kind of straightened out. I went and bought him some fucking lunch, bought him some fucking coffee, went to the liquor store, said, give whatever the fuck you want. It was night, so we couldn't go nowhere fucking nice like we would usually go somewhere and sit down and eat. It was nighttime, we couldn't do that. We, got whatever, coffee, whatever. And he got a little bit better. But that night, he fucking walked off of me before the night was done. We still had like 5 or 6 houses to do. I was fucking burnt out, tired, and it's like, dude, we just got 5 more houses.
Yeah, no, 5 ain't shit.
No, it ain't shit. We got 3 people, and
that's towards the end of the night too.
Yeah, well, it was the day at this point. We had been working for like 14 hours, but part of the problem is that I was fucking carrying the fucking load. Even my wife said something, because, like I said, we ran out of salt, and we had to go to the house. And at the time, we just had to walk behind spreader. This shit didn't get installed. It started snowing real early in the year, and I literally fucking carried about 500 pounds of salt. Fucking cops got somebody. Well, hopefully they're helping somebody.
Yeah, you're right.
Jump to conclusions. Probably doing a good deed and I'm talking shit. Yeah, we literally got to the point where I hauled like 500 pounds of salt with a dolly while he sat in the fucking truck.
Yeah, that's fucked up too.
I used to live over here. I used to live here, and when it would snow like this, I would fucking come and yank people out of these ditches. As fucking, it was a hustle because I would do it for free, and then they pay me like $50.
Yeah, you're right. You probably get a lot of people.
Yeah, just like then I realized how dumb that was. You could fuck something up worse. Like, that shit was stupid. You know, it's like
You're gonna pull them out and fuck up some shit.
right. But is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so this guy comes
They ain't gonna find him, so you might as well just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Gone.
You're right. They ain't gonna find him.
But anyway, I literally, my wife said something because I hauled like 500 pounds of salt.
You
She
can't
was
sit in the
looking
truck
out
and watch
window.
someone work. That's gonna
And he
blow.
sat in the fucking truck. I lifted all that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm a beast. I fucking lifted all that shit, threw it in the truck. And then we got there. I fucking plowed for an hour. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It was a new property. And then quits on me right there. Right fucking there before. And
He was sitting in the truck. It sounds like for 2 hours.
And I'm nervous as fuck. When he quit on me, I'm nervous as fuck. How the fuck am I gonna lift I had the snow blowers in the truck. How am I gonna lift these fucking snow blowers after working 14 hours and I can't fucking quit.
What's up with this guy with the hat?
Scared.
Yeah, you're right. You can't quit. It's your own shit.
Yeah, I don't want to quit. I never quit on my fucking clients. Like, it's not a joke. Like, it's serious to me.
Yeah.
Serious shit. Like, man, I'm thinking like, man, am I gonna have to quit? What the part of the issue was this spreader was getting delivered to my house, and I had to be there in a certain time frame, or else I didn't know when the fuck I was gonna get it again. If I wasn't there, it's like fuck. So, and I was running on like hardly any sleep. So I fucking just to drop him off took me more time. We could have finished that shit.
Yeah, you're right. This whole dropping him off and all that.
All the car. I would put his car in the backyard buried. I had to move all the fucking cars. Just fucking. I had 2 fucking trucks. Had to move all the cars, everything, and then he had to go. And then the third guy, once he got a fucking taste of that weak bitch mentality,
Yeah.
he
jumped right on the wagon, huh?
We did one more house. He was all of a sudden he was cold. And he was like, dude. I'm like, dude. We got fucking 3 more houses. We can get this shit done. The Nick's gone. I was like, look, you want to be a little bitch? I'm not gonna fucking stop you. You want to go? Go. I don't fucking care. So I should have fucking been like, no, bitch, you gotta stay and help. But I let him go, and he left, and that took another chunk of time. I had to go home. People were like, what is taking you so long? I just went out there and just fucking kept going, grinding, finished the last like 5 by my fucking self. Fucking lifting up that heavy ass. Turn there. Lifted up that heavy.
So out of that crew, Nick's the only Nick's the only one that's been fasted. The rest of the guys are done.
I mean, he didn't. I don't know if you can call that lasting.
Yeah, you're right.
But the other guy's my little brother.
Oh,
I'm
really?
like, dude, you gonna leave your fucking brother out here? He's like 19. I'm like, you gonna leave your fucking brother out here? How the fuck? Didn't we come
You're
from
right.
the same fucking house?
That's even more bold. You're right.
Yeah, I'm saying, we can't be related, right? You know, it's like, damn. So this fucking guy was such a bitch, such a weak bitch, that he actually got my brother. Like, he contaminated the team to the point where my fucking own flesh blood brother quit on me because he got a taste of that weak. Like, that's fucking terrible. You know, just.
You're right. That stuff rubs off, man. I was saying that last time.
Yeah, it fucking rubbed. That's why I made the point to have him in the truck with me while the other truck went out and did the other side of the route, because I'm like, I can't have a fucking bad apple with guys that are actually working. Now the other guy that drives that truck, I guess it's fucking icy out here. The other guy that drives that truck hasn't been able to work because he got some job somewhere else in the airport or whatever. But then the other guy, he just kind of like young and doing his own thing and don't want to really work anyway. I think he was willing to work today, but it's like, he didn't even text me back until like 7 o'clock. He texted me back like, I'm ready to work. People just don't want to fucking work, man. You know, they just don't want to fucking work. crazy times. I got a lot of comments and shit on here, but I can't really respond just yet because I'm driving, but I will get to it. As soon as we get to this house, we'll be moving. This is just a period where we gotta like be a little bit do a little driving, and it's hard when you get stuck behind people that go like, you know, I probably shouldn't go that fast either because as you see we are sliding with the ABS. But yeah, it's been some hard days, man, working, and I'm glad. I've never quit, you know, I never fucking quit, but it's been some tough ones here.
At least you got some snow. Shit.
I know, and
At least it snowed this year.
yeah, and I already plowed and salted, and now I'll be plowing and salting again, which is tight. You know, it is what it is. You know, it'd be tight. Like, I could get another one of these trucks, get rid of my F-150, and get one of these, and then this truck can do its thing, and another truck can do its thing. You know, a couple more houses, and houses don't really need too many more. I got a good amount. I mean, it'd be better to have a little bit more over here where we...
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a whole day over here.
Yeah, we got like 4. It's not terrible just to have 4, but...
It's at least worth driving.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be better to have like 15. This is actually my first area, Harrison Township. This is where I started out. I was in an apartment. I was living in an apartment when I started.
Really?
Yeah. And I was just fucking like, actually, apartment was like just up Metro, a little more right by the beach, Prentice Point. Everybody knows somebody in Prentice Point.
You know somebody over here?
It's a big complex, so like you'll be talking to somebody, they'll be like, "Oh, I live in Prentice Point." Like what?
Dude, that's like the harbors, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Every freaking time I turn around, I'm like, that person lives in the harbors? This person? That person?
The harbor is that one right off
Hall Road over there.
Oh, Hall Road.
It's like Hall Road. Shit, it's huge, yo.
Dude, I know something tight we can talk about. Motherfucking presidential election.
Yeah, it was just yesterday. They had the
They had a debate. I didn't see it. I got better shit to do.
I didn't see it either. I seen it.
Everybody's going crazy about Bernie Sanders on Facebook.
Dude, Bernie is a clown, dude. You hear this guy talk? How Medicare for all? Dude, and he's so old. And if you run for president once, you shouldn't be able to run again.
Right. You're like,
you can't, we'll keep,
maybe
like, him and Biden keep running and running.
Like, yeah, that's a good point. Like, shit. How does he afford that? How is he
Well, he sold out to Hillary Clinton during her election. Once he lost the campaign, she paid him off a bunch of money, like passed out his house and everything.
No shit.
Yeah, I read this big article about it. They were like in the campaign like Bernie, and Bernie's like, oh no, I'm supporting Hillary now.
I don't want to offend nobody on here. There's like 5 people, so it ain't any to offend. I don't know if any of you guys are Bernie supporters, but I ain't no fucking Bernie supporter. I'm sorry. This guy, anybody that goes on there talking about
thinking that, I'm like, man, I hope this guy don't love Bernie. You're talking this
anybody's talking about 15 an hour minimum wage.
Oh, you know, there's other thing.
Nick, what do you think about 15 an hour minimum wage?
What do you think about it?
I think that it's like
they need to have a maximum wage. That's what I was thinking when I heard that. I'm like, man,
well,
no.
they do. I mean, who the fuck makes more than 30? Who makes more than 30 an hour?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's about it.
How much does lawyers make?
They probably don't get. They make whatever they want.
Yeah.
That's like a private business, and they can just be like,
yeah.
It depends. They could be like, I charge 150 an hour, or if you're Johnny Cochran,
yeah,
you can charge fucking like he charged OJ something like $1 million a month. Some crazy shit when he worked for him. So he ain't gonna charge anything. But
you're right though. I didn't, because when I was hearing Bernie was $15 an hour, is when I was like, man, minimum wage. You need to have a maximum wage.
I have a solution to all of it, but you know, aside from what the fuck Bernie says, it's retarded.
Medicare for all.
But the problem with 15 an hour is that you're ruining 15 an hour. Like everybody in this truck right now is making 15 an hour, right?
Inflation moves up, man. You start paying people 15, because hot and ready is gonna be $10.
Right. Now, when you heard that the pay was 15 an hour, was it even attractive at all? Was it kind of like, yeah, I'll do it? Was it like, you know what I mean?
You're right. If you make it so everyone's making that, then it's like not attractive at all.
No,
right.
Everyone makes it now. You probably be like, all it will do.
It raise everything else.
Yeah, it's just gonna raise. I'm gonna raise my. What the fuck? Can you get on your side of the road? All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to raise my prices.
Yup. You're
And some people gonna leave, but some of these old ladies gonna stay because they really don't give a fuck.
No, they
But I'm gonna raise my prices. Everybody's gonna need a rate. It's just gonna take a minute to all kick in, but it's all gonna equal out to be the same thing.
That's how I feel too.
So it's like there's really no point in doing it because it's just gonna inflate our economy and ruin our dollar even more. Than
Yeah, that's how I
all
feel.
the things we do already. It's not gonna really solve nothing. So I don't think.
Everyone's loving Bernie too.
Yeah, it's because everything he says sounds so good.
It sounds so good.
Until you
yeah.
really think about the implications.
Yeah.
Like, maybe there's somebody out there that's not worth 15 an hour. Like,
That's the other good point.
not that they're not worth it. Like, I'm not saying that, oh, this person's not worth anything. But what is the guy who starts washing dishes as his first job? What should he make?
Yeah.
Like, I remember I started making, my first job was like $6.25 an hour, which was minimum wage.
Yeah.
Washing dishes. And honestly, when I got that first check, I was fine with it. I didn't have no money anyway. I didn't even have no bills. It was like, you know, maybe there's a guy who is better. He's better off working some amount at all, like, than not working at all. Like, how many people are gonna get fired once you force this wage? That some people.
Yeah, there is gonna be people that get. You're right.
They're gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna fire a bunch of guys. Like, it's not.
Some companies they can't afford to pay that. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It gives companies a huge opportunity to just to make more money because they now have this huge bargaining chip where they can charge way more money. Don't even look like that guy just on the road at all. They got this huge bargaining chip. Like, say there's a car wash. I remember when they raised minimum wage last time, and I went in there to get my shit washed, and the price was like 20% more or 30% more.
Yeah,
Some
they had to
crazy
do it.
shit. And I was like, why the fuck did the price change? He goes, well, minimum wage went up. I was like, yeah, but that is not that much. He's like, yeah, I'll get another 50 cents. I was like, dude, they fucking raised the prices way more than how much minimum wage went up. They just fucking, like, they're not giving, that gives businesses a chance to just jack up prices and not really, like, they don't have to, who's auditing that shit? Like, you think that a business just raises prices they're thinking ahead of the time. They're thinking about how to replace the guy that they already don't even fucking like.
Give them a chance to raise it up for minimum wage, they're gonna keep or they're gonna raise it up even more.
They're gonna raise it up ahead of the curve. Like, that's how it
ahead
works.
of the curve, yeah.
You know, it's not like we're just gonna raise prices by just enough to pay the new. Like, no, they're gonna fucking get ahead of the curve. That's how it works. That's how. I mean, if you're smart.
And that is why everyone likes Bernie, because he talks a good game, but when you start to think about it all, it's like, that ain't gonna work.
There's no reason why we couldn't fix education. Like, yeah, we can. Stop going to school. Well, everybody's fucking going to school for nothing.
That's the problem now. Everyone's going to school for nothing.
Yeah.
They're going 4 years for interior design.
Yeah, like, dude, maybe it's not for everybody. Maybe the schools should stop siphoning money out of our economy. Just ripping people off and getting people in debt. Like,
that's what they're doing too.
My solution to the whole wage thing would be, like, not minimum wage, but have a commission system. Like, everybody should have a commission system. If I could do snow or whatever, or lawns, whatever, on commission, it's too hard for me because there's multiple people in the vehicle, and then it's hard for me to figure all that out. But if I could just do commission, everybody would fucking hustle and everybody would be happy.
You're
like,
right, that is true.
Everybody'd have
that oil change shop, the owner went to like his right hand man and said, "Here, man, I'm gonna give you 8% of my business." And I just thought it was a brilliant idea because they made this guy put his heart into it more, you know?
Right.
Because he's like, I'm getting a percentage of it, so he worked harder.
Yeah. So that's the way it should be. It should be maybe.
Well, I never thought about that, a commission system.
Yeah, commission. Once you make commission, like, now you're gonna fucking actually trim the lawn in a way that's quicker than fucking, like, the other way that you, like, for example, I hate to harp on this last guy that is not here today, but what he was doing is, like, whenever we got a little slow or whatever, he made sure he got his fucking hours. He would fucking all of a sudden perfect, like, all of a sudden all of a sudden it takes longer to do everything because he figured out how he could fucking milk the fucking shit. It's like, damn, man, I can't even, like.
And then it's like, come on, you gotta know, it's shit.
Well, the other guys tell me, like, he's fucking pulling something. Like, we're trying to get it done, and this guy starts fucking push mowing. He'll fucking bust out the little push mower. He got the big 52-inch. He'll fucking start push mowing shit. I'm like, dude, come on. Think I don't fucking know? I see how long everything takes.
Yeah, if you've done the route, you know how long it is.
So, pulling up here. Man, it is fucking treacherous out here. Treacherous. They didn't plow this yet, which makes it harder for me. Because then I'll plow it, and then somebody else will come plow the fucking roads, and then the roads will be blocked in. It's treacherous. It's like hard to even see. I might drive through someone's living room.
Crashing into a tree, I did that once.
With a plow truck?
No, dude, I fell asleep at the wheel drunk, man, and instead of me hitting the brake, I went pedal to the metal, man, up to 100 miles per hour. Wham!
And then you woke up. And then
I woke up in the ICU in a coma, dude.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, dude. Good life-changing experience.
So what I can do is just drop this blade and plow it in already. So
that's a good idea.
So when they come and plow, it won't be so bad. Back up somewhere.
That's this one to the left, right?
Yep. So yeah, I'll do a little plow work here. Who's all here? We got 6 people. Ain't much, but. All right, here we go. Guys jumping out. Let's see here. I know I got some comments. It says get Cybertruck. Oh boy. Right, M18. You have the M18. What does it say? Yeah, but the M18 is heavier than the M12. Has enough power for a lot of jobs. Yeah. Get the Cybertruck. That's the minimum wage in California. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like with the minimum wage in California being what it is, isn't the cost of living higher in California? Or does it all pan out? You know, I don't know. Seems like to me that just because the minimum wage is higher, everything in California is a bit higher. But text me. Everything in California is a bit higher, but that's the thing. If everything in California is higher, and then you order things online, I wonder if that kind of like balances out with the minimum wage being what it is. I don't know. Interesting point. But hey, if you're watching this video right now, hit share. Let's see. Minimum wage in California. If you're watching this right now, hit share on Facebook or something for me on Insta. I don't know if you can share anything on Instagram. What's going on here? I don't know if you can share this on Instagram, but share this somewhere, text it to somebody, because I really want to talk about. I got to clean off my rear camera. Got a rear facing camera here. I really want to talk about some more stuff, like what is happening with this new political system. It's like, I don't believe in all this universal income stuff, and it's like, man, what would the world come to? I'm sure I'll figure shit out either way, but you know, what is the world gonna come to with all this, like, you know, welfare and all this stuff? I'm not a huge fan of all that stuff. Who's all here? There's 3 people here. Comment and tell me who's here. I gotta be careful plowing. I actually bumped a tree, or not a tree, but a mailbox here. I broke one time plowing. I'll show you the mailbox that I broke. Over there to the right. I broke that thing. Me and Uncle Bar. Grass. It's hard to tell what grass is. Yeah, me and Uncle Bar, we were talking, laughing so much, we broke that mailbox. It's crazy. Just backed right into it. All right, back drag and drag. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Looks like someone's wearing pajama pants. That mailbox again. That was horrible. Felt so bad, man. All right. We are getting it done. Getting it done. I've been at it since 3 a.m. this morning. Young guys don't want to work. There's this young guy who was applying for the job, and he got all upset at me because he's like, he told me he lived like a mile away from my house, and he said that he didn't have reliable transportation. He couldn't drive, no reliable transportation, and couldn't walk a mile to get to work because that's not walking distance. And I'm just like, look, man, I can't even like entertain hiring you. You can't walk a mile to work. Like, what are we gonna do with you? But hey, comment in the video. What do you think? I don't know if you guys who are out here, 3 people here, what do you think I should do about that guy who's just not working out? You know, I love him to death, but I mean, what can I do? Like, man, I really need somebody that works out for me. Like, I can't be messing around. I spend a lot of money on these guys, and like, I could just hire up another guy for like, I mean, way more money. Like, not having him here makes me realize like I can pay more to a guy that's willing to hustle compared to a guy who's just not willing to hustle at all. Like, what am I gonna do with you if you're not hustling? Got some grass there. Nice thing. Looks like those steaks are snow plowing steaks. I think those might hit some weeds, but there's some snow plowing steaks out here. I'll show you guys. If you look down to the bottom left of the screen, there's a little bit of dirt showing. It looks like I hit some dirt there. I think what happened is I was looking at those stakes to the left, and it kind of threw me off. But yeah, let me jump out and help out this little corner. This is crazy. I'm gonna help out with this little bit. But yeah, I'll be right back. We'll pick this up as I get back in the truck here. Give me like 2 minutes as I get in here or out of here, and I'll take care of this little quick little hit. Right there. All right, get some gloves.
about to move me into a supply store.
Into the appliance store?
All right, guys, I made it back. We lost some
He's got
viewers.
some of the basement all
There's
decked
only
out.
one viewer. He's an OG. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment.
He's got a room in the basement all decked out.
At the appliance store?
He owns 3 of them. Yeah, I was in there.
All right.
I don't care.
So the journey continues. Man, these houses, man, fuck.
Yeah,
It ain't the
no.
usual.
The usual 2 minutes.
The usual 2 minutes. But yeah. Has anybody here had anything crazy happen? You say what? Like what? Anybody ever been like abducted by alien or anything?
I've been kidnapped.
By human?
Yeah, I don't know.
Been abducted by aliens.
You have?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know, man. It's a long
It was a
story.
long mushroom trip, huh?
Yeah.
Was it on mushrooms?
Did you take too many shrooms?
I never even
Yeah.
tried.
No.
I never tried mushrooms.
I took shrooms a few times.
Pretty much what happened, man.
Wait. So I hear a lot of talk about shrooms and everything.
They're good for depression.
And
Yeah.
well, I think they're bad for depression.
No,
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I think
They're
they're
good.
depends.
They're good, but I hear that if you take them and
in a
then-
bad state of mind,
yeah,
yeah.
you'll have.
No, I hear if you take a lot of it, then it can like overexhaust you. or,
Dude, I
like-
had one of those. They put me in the mental hospital. I was
it's
tripping so
possible.
hard.
I mean,
I'm too old, dude. Like
They'll
2 years
drink
ago, I
the
tried
shit out
that
of
shit, and I told myself I'm never doing it again. I'm too old for that shit, man. Fuck.
I never tried them.
No, yeah, you should try them.
you should try.
I recommend everyone try them. But they ain't
So
really-
wait, I've heard a lot of stories that like if you want to talk about aliens, you got to do mushrooms, and that's when you fucking see the aliens. Like they
Well,
come
it
from
ain't
another.
really like that.
They
Just,
come from
Yeah,
another
it's
dimension
not
or something.
really- I mean,
everything's still the same. It's just you got, yeah, I don't know. It's not like you.
you don't really necessarily see aliens. I mean,
It's not like that. What's that?
Yeah,
That
if you're
DMT
so-
shit where they were
Yeah,
out of body
DMT,
experiences.
yeah.
I've never tried that, but I've heard about it.
that shit's different. That shit'll actually, make you fucking.
So that's when you see the-
hallucinate, make
That's
you-
when you see aliens
That's
on
when
that
you see
DMT
that
shit.
shit'll make you hallucinate. That shit, it's still not even fun. Like, that's still not even shit you want to fucking like. You'll see some fucked up shit that's not even there, man.
I like
On
acid
what?
better than shrooms, though.
Like what? I don't know. Like your worst fear.
No, I'm saying on what?
Oh, on DMT.
Yeah,
That's like
DMT.
that dream.
Yeah, it's
That's
like the
the
devil's
shit that
drug.
makes you dream, I believe.
My boy said you got to be careful when you do that stuff because it brings out all the demons.
Right, I hear it can either bring
Worst
out
fears and
demons
shit.
or the other way around, right?
Right? DMT will frickin' it's like you got to be prepared for it. I've never done it. I've taken acid.
And what does acid do?
Acid's just like it makes you laugh a lot.
It's like it intensifies your whole.
perspective. Like you're artistic. You laugh a lot.
So
It's
I've-
not that bad.
I've smoked weed. Is it like comparable?
No.
I mean, like it's way more intense.
Yes.
Dude, if you don't smoke weed, man, that shit is intense. Like,
So weed kind of prepares you.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, usually when I took acid, I'd smoke a fuck ton of weed on acid.
you can
Yeah.
smoke more weed when you're doing that shit.
So they kind of counteract each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it that like helps the acid like hit you hard kind of like thing or faster.
Okay.
That and like it makes it like a better trip kind of wise. 'Cause you
It's
can
all
go
bad
from
for you, man.
laughing to instantly depressed and crying.
Yeah, you got to be around the right group of people to be on mushrooms.
Dude, I wish I like the next morning your fucking cheeks be sore because you
Yep.
smiling so
Yep.
much. I miss that
Damn.
feeling. I just got to my hood. How am I gonna explain to my kid? Dude, daddy's tripping on mushrooms. I can't do that shit. Like,
Oh,
what am I supposed to-
yeah.
you know, like I got my kid all the time, and you gotta put away like a weekend for that shit.
Yeah.
I had some kid the other day ask me, "Man, will you buy me a cigarillo?"
Kid.
At the liquor store, he asked me to buy him a cigarillo.
Yeah, that's great.
That ain't too bad. It's just tobacco.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, man, you need to find the stores that sell it to you.
Right. Trying to get you in trouble and shit.
Yeah. My big thing is alcohol. I won't buy my little cousins or another alcohol because I'm always scared that they're gonna do something stupid and they're gonna like
I had no respect for
I don't
alcohol.
think you're on the front of yourself.
they're gonna track it back to me or something. Like, oh look, he's doing that.
No,
alcohol.
let's not. Like, look, we talked about acid and mushrooms. How does the alcohol compare to
I think alcohol's the worst.
alcohol's worse?
Alcohol's the
Because
worst
it's
there's
so
a drug-
accepted.
There's a drug dealer on every corner.
Right.
Yeah, for like people like my brother's alcoholic, and when I see him quit drinking every now and then, I feel for him.
I don't even drink.
Everywhere you go, it's
That's
there.
part of the reason I stopped drinking as well. It's like I'm not an alcoholic. I can control it pretty good. I mean, but let's be real. I got fucking addicted to alcohol at some level. No, I
Yeah.
wasn't an alcoholic, but at some level, I wanted to have a drink at the end of the day. It was part of like,
See, I got another brother. He drink a sick dude. He
Is it part of your
he
daily
runs a
routine?
pizzeria place.
it's part of my thoughts of the day. It's like,
Yeah, at 8:30 every
man,
night, he
I-
grabs a 12 pack.
I can't wait till I get done with work so I can grab me
But
a beer. You
Once
know,
a
it's-
year, he does the same thing. He just quits. I think it's psychological to make
That shit's
himself believe
addicting.
he can quit.
That's just fucking addicting. It's got everything's addicting in its own way.
Yeah.
But alcohol's definitely addicting in its own way. Like physically. Like like when people are coming off alcohol addiction, there's serious withdrawals.
Yeah, they just real bad. They people die off that shit.
Yeah, they die from the alcohol withdrawals, whereas other withdrawals usually don't kill.
Yeah, usually you can make it through.
I definitely, when I stopped drinking, I definitely had like cravings for alcohol. Even though I wasn't an alcoholic, I definitely, just for whatever reason, I craved alcohol.
I used to drink the same way I would have to have that one beer every day.
Yeah, just like 2 at night, you watching the fucking
Even
movie.
if I would just have to have it.
It's like
I hardly ever got drunk, but I always drink that beer.
when I stopped drinking, I saw something real crazy happen. There was a guy that I know who's an alcoholic. If you watch the channel, you've probably seen him before. Uncle Bar. There's only two people here. So the two people that's here is about to get fucking crazy. So I don't even want to tell the story because it's Uncle Bar. You guys seen Uncle Bar. But it was my Uncle Bar, and he was going through some depressing shit. And the thing about alcohol is it makes you more depressed.
Yeah.
the
People
more
think it makes you
drink.
better, but it makes you worse.
No,
Yeah.
it makes you way worse. So, my Uncle Bar is an alcoholic, but he would always try to quit. He had quit for like a couple months, allegedly. You know how alcoholics are, he never actually quit. But he tried to make it look like he quit. He was doing okay, working, getting back on his feet, got a little house, got a car, a couple cars, whatever. He just tried to stay busy all the time. Like, that was his thing. He stayed busy so he wouldn't have to drink. Well, he got a girlfriend and she ended up cheating on him in the worst way. What she did is he found out that she was on fucking xvideos.com sucking mad dicks.
No way.
Dude, fucking 4 at a time, bro. Like fucking jacking one off, sucking another one, like fucking terrible shit. And then he actually showed me the video. And I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to see this. She was fucking deep throat, massive cocks.
His girl was?
His girl. Like, they were very serious. And it was on the internet. And I'm like, dude, this is fucking terrible. Like, how, I don't know, like, this is terrible. What happened is, like, a normal human, a normal functioning person would take it and be like, this is fucked up. He'd be upset, might break some shit, whatever.
Yeah.
He fucking started drinking. He started drinking, like, levels of alcohol I've never seen. Like, mixing different liquors, dark and light, liquors.
Yeah.
But I'm talking drinking fifths of shit, like, by himself. I went over his house and he was just fucking crying. He had fucking fifths everywhere, just fucking half empty. Like, how the fuck can somebody drink this much without fucking dying? It was just insane. He was just sobbing and he was so fucking drunk. And he was just talking about dying and like going somewhere to get oh shit, okay. Going going to like Ohio to get heroin, or it's just going fucking insane. Yeah, he was going crazy. And it's like just seeing him and trying to talk him off the ledge was just so.
How'd you go to Ohio?
I don't know. He was doing some hard shit out there, but I'm like, just seeing him and trying to talk him off the ledge like that made me realize, like, alcohol's kind of fucking evil.
It is.
Like, man.
My dad just started drinking again. He gets fine.
Yeah. Well, he didn't get he's gotten violent before. You look in his eyes, and it's like nobody's fucking there. It's not the same person, but
Yeah, like
my
nobody's
dad.
there.
yeah,
That's how my dad is. Like the lights are on, but nobody's home.
yeah,
And my dad gets a drink and it takes all his problems out on everybody else.
yeah.
That's why I had to go.
It made me, even though I wasn't an alcoholic, it just turned me off to alcohol. Just seeing that was real for me.
At one
So what
point,
happened to him?
He ended up like sobering up for a little while, and then he sobered up for a minute. Then we just off and on. He could never kick it.
Yeah.
Never could kick it.
At one point in time, I was a heavy drinker. I had to stop.
All right, fuck. So we'll continue this. Who's here? Comment in the video, and I'm gonna drag this out.
Huh?
Let's see here.
See?
That's minimum wage in California. Oh shit. I say let him know, but give him a chance to correct his mistakes. He might have a wife and a family to feed. It doesn't work. If it doesn't work out, let him go. Yeah, I've done that. I've done all that for years. He does have a wife and a family, but I mean, what can I do? You know, how?
Yeah.
I don't really know. Sorry for getting to that so late. You probably was like, man, I'm out of here. I probably don't know. It says smash the like button, people. Smash the like button. We got 4 likes. Cost of living is higher in California, so it balances out. Yeah,
What, it's $15 an hour in California?
get the Cybertruck. Yeah. So that's why I'm not on the alcohol. I just can't do it. I'm gonna drag this out though. The guys are on the shovels. See what we can do. This snow is heavy. Close this door. There's 3 people here. Smash that like button, hit that share button, comment below. We out here plowing snow. For real. I'll get more real than this. Make sure I don't hit nothing. Make sure I don't hit nobody. I've done it before. It ain't fun. Woo. 3 people in the house. I appreciate it. I don't need 1 million people watching. Whoever's here, appreciate it. Much love. Snow's brutal today, but ain't no thing. We'll get it. We'll get it. Boom, dragging it out. See what we can get. They can clean up the edges though. Got a nice reverse camera. If you've been following the channel, you saw the install of the reverse camera. These podcasts are cool. Like, who's at work watching live broadcasts? Joe Rogan used to be live, and it's like no more live Joe Rogan. It's kind of not the same. Live is better, more real, more raw. Probably the rawest you ever seen the channel. This is like the only way we'll get done if I just use the plow. Make sure I don't fuck up the grass. Yeah.
Damn, they do.
Yeah, we gotta hit the sidewalk. Snow's getting heavy. Heavy. We only got 5 likes. Who's here? Has anyone been here from the start? It's only been up for an hour and a half. All right. Look at that little bit of snow we got there. And we get it. Up. there's some snow plowing footage for you. It's kind of blurry. Turn on those wipers. It is what it is. I posted a video on Facebook today of me getting salt, and apparently a little bit of salt like spilled in the truck. People went crazy about it. They're like, "You got salt in your truck!" Like they were so upset that a little bit of salt got in the truck. I'm thinking about like titling a video "Salt in the Truck." People would just lose it. I had to make that little pile disappear. Oop! Just pick it up. Make it go away. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. It's so easy to back into a mailbox. How many inches of snow did you get? Honestly, some areas are like 5 inches, some areas are like 2. So we just did a house that was like quite a few inches, and then this one's not as bad. But yeah, guys are out there scraping away, and they'll be done in a minute. I should probably get the next house in the route here. That helps out. Let's see. Mark complete. And next property. Next property. Down the street. Down the street we come. So we started at 7, 8, 9. So we only got 2 hours in, and we're making way pretty good. All right. Here. Let's see here. How many inches did you get? Welcome to live chat, remember? Okay. I say let him know, but give him a chance to, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm getting tired of chances, man. No.
I hear you. I'm not getting sick of the chances.
Tired of chances. Did the plow help out on that?
Yeah, I did. Hell yeah.
That shit wouldn't scrape down to the pavement, would it? You doing all right, too?
Yeah, I'm getting
Yeah.
it. I don't ever quit.
That's how I am, too.
That's good. It's you know, I've had a job on and off since I was about 13. And when I was working for my brother's appliance stores, he's not my real brother, he's like my brother though. I went to work with a 4-inch gash on my foot with stitches in the bottom of my foot, and I delivered appliances. So we're lifting heavy fridges, stoves, and going up and down stairs. I went to work the next day. I had 9 stitches in my pinky, cut it down to the bone, cut the tendon, and went to work the next day.
Did they ever put the pinky back on?
No, I didn't cut it all the way off. I just cut it all the way down to the bone.
Does it move? Or is it like a
look.
dead pinky?
It just now recently healed.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Listen, I take every opportunity.
I used to go out with a big ass old Craftsman 2-stage.
Oh, 2-cycle.
I was fucking, I don't know, it was a 4-stroke.
Oh, was it?
But it was a big fucking steel 2-stage.
Yeah, with the metal auger.
Yeah, it was that big 9-horse Craftsman that everybody's seen before.
I used to have the Aaron's.
That well, Aaron's made some big clunky ones too.
Back in the day.
Because they made them for a long time. This old Craftsman was from like 2000.
Oh.
Ooh, 9-horse, all steel.
Big boy.
Fucking Tecumseh
That's what you used to
engine.
do?
Yeah, I didn't have no fucking equipment, so I took it from my parents.
And you went out and got it. You went out and made it happen.
And I just went out there and just started getting accounts. First, honestly, here you go. All right, who wants to hear the story of how I fucking started?
I do. I really do, honestly, Sean.
All right, so I was fucking poor, man. I was broke, and I was working at Ford, and I was making Bernie's magic number, 15 an hour. I have a little apartment over there in Prentice Point, Prentice Point Apartments, as we have seen here. We're very close to Prentice Point right now. And, you know, the rent was $1,000 a month. My old lady, she helped pay it. But, like, I was literally, like, spending all my money. I had a truck, I had a 4 Sierra. It was, like, 15 grand. I was making payments on it. And, like, I really wasn't doing shit. I was partying a little bit, but I just couldn't afford anything. Like, I mean, I was just check to check getting by.
Yeah.
So I just like remember thinking like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Like, what am I like? I don't understand. So I started like just thinking, and also too, a lot of things went into like play. I was playing a lot of video games. I was playing Grand Theft Auto, and this is back in like 14. So even that was an old game. That fucking shit. You know how they have those missions where you like meet somebody?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you guys all played fucking Grand Theft Auto. What I noticed from that video game is you would meet somebody and they would give you a choice. It was kind of dark. They'd be like, do you want to kill this guy?
Yeah. They always give you a choice, so you're all right. Yeah.
And that was a weird thing for me because like it really made me see like this is actually more close to the real world than the real world. Because you meet somebody and you get these choices. And then you get these implications after these choices. And it's like, maybe that's how the real world will work. Not just, oh, just go to Ford, do your fucking job, and every day is the same.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you actually supposed to meet people and have, you know, different levels to life and different things happening and then making, like, decisions. Do you want to fuck with this guy or not? Do you want to... It does... I mean, Grand Theft Auto was extreme. I don't think it's supposed to be like that extreme.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to jack this car or not? Like, no. But decisions that you make in real life, like, there's no decisions. Like, I'm just living this boring fucking life. So that video game was definitely a catalyst, just because of the fact that like it was such a real world setup where you had to make all these decisions and you had to like say yes or no. Do you want to kill this guy or do you want to let him live? And then they like, it seemed like they had different outcomes. It was probably all the same outcome, but that was part of it. And not just feeling kind of like ripped off, not having enough was part of it. So like I just fucking grabbed a shovel. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't have no fucking snowblower, nothing. I just fucking grabbed a shovel and I just started fucking shoveling properties. So crazy, like shoveling, and it was fucking horrible. You know, I didn't have money for. I remember even though I was working, I didn't have money to buy a coat. Like I had to figure out how the fuck I was gonna get a coat. It was insane. But anyway, we'll continue that once we finish this. All right, who's here? Somebody just signed in here. Got one viewer right now. Hit that like button. Thanks for watching. This is live. Plowing snow. Some snow plowing here. There's the guys. These wipers. It don't get more real. I'm sure no one in here is in the snow plowing mafia. I wouldn't say share this inside the snow plowing mafia. But yeah. Making sure ain't nobody near me before I back up. No one behind me. Drop that blade. Rip that snow out. One time I couldn't get work and I was just ripping snow out of people's driveway, just put it in reverse. I had that old white F-250. Been following the channel, you seen it? And I would just drop the blade and just let the 6.2 just rip the snow out. I had like limited time. I was just hustling so hard for it. Couldn't be late for work ever again. Grinding out here. Not scared, long care. Let's get this shit done. And I want to thank the one viewer who's here with me tonight, plowing snow. Very reliable, old faithful. I appreciate it. Okay. We're gonna tell the guys how I started. once we finish plowing the snow. Snow. Check this out, guys. So I got all this snow out the driveway. Slap that like button. Hopefully some more people propagate here. But hey, whoever's here, I appreciate it. We don't need a million followers right now. We just need you. All right, swing it, whip it, swing it, whip it. How sweet would it be if we could snow right there? I don't think nobody would care. I mean, who cares, man? There ain't that much snow. Bad. It's like this is the kind of snow that you just can't keep up with. You can see, just looking around, looking at the neighbors, that everybody's just trying to keep up. But no matter what you do, it snows over and over and over and over. It's just brutal, man. Brutal. It's so icy. I'm like slipping everywhere. You know, it's just like unreal, man. Unreal. Look at that, look at that. Real nice. What are we gonna do? Alright. That snow. It's snowing. It's snowing. Who here's got a snow bunny like me? We got 3 people. What up? Hit that comment, hit that like button, comment below. Eventually, I'm gonna be on here so long that ain't nobody else in here to even have another podcast live but me. Who else is gonna be out plowing snow live in real time? What's that say? Not much. Stay safe. I gotta go eat dinner. Thanks for thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you. It is appreciated. All right, backing on up. This guy might not want me in his driveway, but you know, I think maybe I'll just back up a little further, and maybe I'll give him a little scrape. Maybe he'll be cool. I don't know. We'll find out. This camera needs to focus. Like, what in the world? Thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. Whoever hit it, I appreciate it. Thank you. What up? What up? There was some people in here. Sorry for like not being that. It says not much. What up, bro? Not much. Who else has got a snow bunny at home waiting for him to get back?
Oh, what? What you got for your home?
Snow bunny waiting at home. Hope that guy don't mind me using his driveway.
I seen.
Is that plow helping?
Hell yeah. What you mean?
Is it
Yeah.
scraping good?
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you everybody for being here. There's 3 people in the truck. Well, including me. And there's 3 people on the podcast.
Yeah.
So that's all cool.
Last time I worked for him, he didn't pay me for shit.
Who?
Chris Hayden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Chris Wu?
This guy,
This dude that does those hoods.
What hoods?
He does like restaurant hoods and cleans them.
Oh, cleaning those vents.
They suck.
Yeah.
I've done that shit before.
Yeah,
It
I've done it
sucks.
too. It sucks.
Yeah, it does. It really sucks.
I'm about to mess this guy's grass up. But if I did, you're gonna have to fix it in the spring. I don't know what to tell him. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit.
Yeah, exactly. You do his grass?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't know. It's weird like that. I don't know. Everybody's got their own guy. I don't know what the deal is with the grass. You know? Yeah, I got a little grass. I mean, what'd you expect? It'll grow back.
It is weird that people you do their snow but not their grass.
I know, it's totally separate business. Totally separate. Totally separate. All right, so there's 2 people here. I don't know if anybody can answer this question, but I do have a question. Is there a difference between locking the hubs or just putting it in like 4-wheel drive auto? Does anybody that know, reach out if you can on social media groups or
What,
something?
locking the hubs?
Yeah. Is there a difference? I feel like I'm slipping a little bit today, but it just might be icy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Complete. All right, so this whole area is done. So now we can head to the next area.
Where's the next area?
The next area is back over in St. Clair Shores. It's 15 minutes.
Hey, babe.
But yeah, does anybody know what the deal is with locking hubs? Is it better to lock the hubs? Is it better to no one probably knows. I don't know. So you guys probably don't know. Probably like search the channel somewhere for the answer that won't ever be found. There's so many things like with a vehicle, especially even F-150s.
Yeah, there is just so much shit.
It's just so much shit. We'll never find out everything. It's just like overwhelming. I think the new F-150, I don't know if you guys seen any spy shots. There's some pictures floating around. I don't care, man. It's too much. Like mine is good. And mine,
And there's too much stuff in it?
it's too much shit. Like mine's okay. It's kind of too much shit. And it's like got quite a few features. I'm kind of like, dude. Honestly,
Yeah, almost yours got too much.
it's got almost everything. I didn't get like a platinum or nothing. I felt like that was being a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I got like a lariat,
Yeah, those are nice.
and I told him let's put every fucking feature. And it's like, honestly, it's not making me happy necessarily. Like I'm fine driving this shit.
Yeah.
It's really clear when you have both side by side. You know what you need. Like this shit, it's got like the cameras. It's got the fucking like the phone. You can start it with the phone. You got the cameras. That's it. You know, heated seats. Those are cool, but man, you don't need them.
Yeah, you don't need. There's a lot of things you
that
don't
shit.
need.
It'd be nice, but then you get into some of the features like the list is so long. Heated steering wheel.
Yeah.
It's cool,
dumb.
but
I've seen
it's
that.
cool.
Mirrors.
Mirrors are
It's
good.
not bad. But
Mirrors are good. Like, this has heated mirrors because like the snow gets on it, you can't see out. Like that's a big feature. But a heated steering wheel, it sounds good until you start like turning too much. That fucking leather starts getting weird.
Yeah.
Like this hard plastic steering wheel is perfect because no matter how much I'm plowing and shit, it's still the same steering wheel. It's nothing there. It's just a hard plastic.
Wow, your other one got the heated seats?
It's heated and it's leather, and it's like it's only got 20,000 miles or something or whatever. And it's already starting to like show, like it feels old when you touch it. Like regardless of how much I use this truck, this steering wheel is never gonna feel worn
Yeah.
out. Whereas that leather up here on the top where the sunlight hits it, it's like feels old compared to the bottom. Like, I don't want shit aging. Like, I want the shit, like,
Yeah. It ages fast that way.
you get all that nice shit and you gotta keep it perfect. Like, it's not getting any nicer. It's just getting fucking
Yeah,
more old
you're
every
right.
time you use it.
And more shit to break.
Yeah, like that heated steering wheel. If you imagine plowing with the heated steering wheel, I'm surprised it just wouldn't blow up one day. Fucking turning all day. That element gets weird. Put them
It'll
salty,
blow up.
put them salty hands on that heated element and it gets all shredded out. I wouldn't be surprised one bit if that should happen. But wow, we got 3 people watching. It's not that many, but it's all good. That's good. 3. That ain't bad. So those 3 people, who's here? Comment so I know who's here. Maybe I'll give away some kind of prize. Biggest prize I did was like $300.
What you mean, $300?
I did a $300 giveaway on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, with the PayPal. This guy needs some space. Away from that shit.
I want to get my hands on the Hellcat. You know how they do that shit?
On the Hellcat?
Yeah, dude. From landscaping, I always hear it in the summer. Get your hands on the Hellcat.
I'm kind of scared of that. That's too much power. I got a friend that's got a ZL1, and when he steps on that fucking gas, it's like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like, it's not really fun to me. Like, you're making me, like, you're really scaring the fuck out of me. And black people don't fucking drive like that. Like, we think, like, we're gonna go to jail if we drive that goddamn fast. Like, he'll, like, just punch it, and it's like, oh, like, I feel like a Top Thrill Dragster or some shit
Yeah.
punching. Like, that don't feel good. Not in the car. Like, that's really scary. Like, I really think I might die if the shit go bad.
Yeah, sometimes people get some of them cars are too fast.
Yeah, it's too fast. It's like, oh, I gotta warm up the tires, and then I'm gonna just start launching it. And then he's got a manual transmission, so every time he shifts, it's all hard. It's like too fucking hard, man. That's a nice firm shift is cool, right? Not so hard that, like, every time you shift, it's like painful. I don't want that. I got away from cars. I went to trucks. I'm in way less trouble. I can't go nearly as fast. It's just better that way. Cars, you can just speed and reach terminal velocity too easily. Fuck that.
That is true.
Damn, we got 8 likes. I appreciate it. 8 whole likes. Social media is hard. Like, I got like 2,000 subs. That ain't nothing, no. That ain't nothing in the world of
Yeah,
social
right.
media.
Some people got a bunch, man.
I don't have no friends. Like, that's that argument that people use on you in high school when they want to make fun of you. They be like, dude, you don't have any
Yeah.
friends. Like, no, I don't. And it's like, if I were popular in high school, I could just start like a channel or something and have like thousands of
You're
followers.
back in high school, man.
Yeah, because you get a boost. Like,
You're right. You do get a boost.
you got friends. Like, you could, like, there's probably people with like more Facebook friends, and I've been fucking working at it. And they just been adding everybody. Everybody's their fucking friend.
That's what I don't like about Facebook. There's so many people that's like, man, I ain't your friend.
Facebook's a weird one because, like, people are willing to say anything on Facebook. Like, they're in another world. They're not in their real world.
People get too into that Facebook.
I haven't posted on Facebook in a long time, and then I posted a video of me getting some salt. And when the guy loaded the salt, as you know, this spreader ain't that big.
Yeah.
And then the salt kind of like spilled off. And I didn't notice nothing about it. Like, some salt got in the bed. You guys probably saw the salt in the bed of the truck. It ain't that much. You know, like
Yeah.
40 pounds, 30 pounds of salt got in the bed. Not ideal, but wasn't that much. People, it was viral. Like, people went nuts. That guy can't fucking load the salt. He's an idiot. I would have got it. Then they started talking crazy. I would have got out of my truck and I would have gave him a shovel and made him shovel that salt. Like, okay, stop there, because you wouldn't have done none of that shit. You would have got out and knocked on the machine. You're gonna just climb up the machine. I would have got on his machine and knocked on his window. The guy gave him a shovel and said, "Start shoveling." Like, okay.
Yeah, that's funny. Shit like this weird
Like, that's
shit.
not real, man. You ain't really gonna do none of that. Like, you... Damn, kind kind of cheap was that?
Little shit like that does go viral though.
Yeah,
Dumb as shit.
but the people were just like, they're so triggered and they just start talking crazy. I would have been so pissed off. He wouldn't have done any of that. Made him do it. What if you see? That's funny that like a person will have an idea that you would have made somebody do that. He probably would have said, "Fuck you, get out of here, bitch."
Yeah, that's what he would
You
have
could have
said.
asked nicely, and I would have maybe compensated you somehow. You came over here talking all crazy shit. I got our trucks to load. You got that bitch ass salt spreader that ain't big enough for this. You need to get a real salt spreader. Don't fucking blame me because you got a fake fucking salt spreader that ain't. You don't even come here with that little shit no more. How about that?
Yeah, that's what he would say.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Think about really the cause and effect. I would have made him. He wouldn't have made no one do shit. That obviously would have been. There must have been some little bitch that said that. That wouldn't have made no one do nothing. It's venting on Facebook.
I hate when people do that too. Like, oh, I would have did this and did that. They always talk about what they would have and could have done. And
Wouldn't have done none of that. That's one of those things. Facebook is full of that shit. But there's a lot of people on Facebook. There's a lot of money involved with Facebook.
what you mean, a lot of money? How?
It's the best thing right now to be like, for example, how did I meet all you guys?
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it was through Facebook.
Yeah.
It's better than anything. It's better than going on Indeed to grab a couple guys. How long would that shit take?
Yeah.
Like when I got you guys, I fucking had to email everybody on Facebook. I was on there like, what did the message even say? I don't even remember.
Something about work or something.
Yeah.
So you went through and you emailed
It was
everybody?
copy and pasted to hundreds of people. Like Facebook, leveraged like hundreds of people. Like I didn't know it could work. Crazy. This girl applied through Facebook today. She was beautiful.
Really?
She wanted to plow, and I had to tell her no. She was beautiful
Why you telling her no?
because like she didn't have any experience.
Uh-huh. What girl just ups and says, I want to be a...
She was so pretty and she was in shape. She was older though. She was probably like 38, 40. I don't know. But she was like in shape, great body. But it was like, that's all fun. That's all fun. But do you know what you're getting into?
Yeah.
Like
why-
just because you're beautiful, I can't just bring you on and like, oh, look at you all day. I don't want to look at you. I want you to fucking work. And what happens? Like I looked at her profile and her nails were done and shit. Like, like nothing against women working, but you're gonna fuck those nails up tonight
Yeah, you're right.
when you get home.
And what girl just ups and decides I want to be a plow truck driver?
Probably. Well, it was so weird because she had all these fucking like badass fucking cars on her page, like Maserati, Ferrari, a cheap Ferrari, but nonetheless, a relatively new Ferrari. Like she had at least like $400,000 worth of fucking cars, and it was a real profile too. You could tell it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, that's a fake bitch. No, it was a real person. She had a family, kids. She had fucking exotic cars. Like maybe like some women have kind of broke away from like just being like girly,
Yeah.
and falling into that stigma that like there's women that are into cars or women that are into like things that are kind of alternative compared to like what you would think. But it's not.
You're right, there ain't that many girls like that.
Yeah, and it's not like they're not a woman or less of a woman. It's just like they've broken away from the society what society says they're allowed to do, what they're not allowed to do. So they're always, look, this is now a turn. It tells me to turn here. But yeah, she was beautiful. But I just talking to her for a minute. I did tell her she could shovel. She was like, nah, I don't want to shovel.
Oh, she said no?
Yeah. I was like, yeah. Like, I can't just throw you the keys. So I wouldn't even have time to train you for that. Like, in order to even do it, you have to be experienced. You can't just...
You're right, you gotta at least been out there and done it a couple times.
Yeah, I put it out there for somebody that really can fucking do something right now. Like, I'm not trying to just... I'm not playing games. One
Be
guy,
bad word.
one guy didn't fucking show. They texted me today. You still need a driver? No, you didn't even show up. What the fuck? I thought you were gonna call me. I'm sorry for the miscommunication. Like, yeah, you should have thought about that. That really fucks with me too, because people make up stories that I don't remember. Like, man, I don't remember saying that I was gonna call you. I was there. There were two people there. I was there. You were there. We had a conversation. Don't fucking tell me what the conversation was. I don't remember it that way. Just be like, I fucked up. I probably would have been like, yeah, I fucked up. I didn't.
I think that's better than bullshitting.
Bullshitting me. Don't bullshit. You can't bullshit me to me. Yeah, you said you were calling me. Like, no, I didn't say that. I know I didn't say that. Yeah, I'll call you. I didn't say that. I fucking just didn't. If I did, well, that's too bad.
You screwed now.
Yeah, you should have acted like I didn't. Fuck, you want the job or not? Shit.
What one is this?
This one with these little bushes. Four people in the house. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and hit the share button somewhere. Share it somewhere. Share it in the snowplow. Any snow plowing groups. I don't know if anybody in here is in a snow plowing group. Leave a comment and let me know who's all here. It says, how long you been out there for? We have been out here since 7 o'clock. And it is 9:18. Who's texting me? Oh. My lawn boss. I'm doing some subcontracting. It is 9:18, and we've been out here since 7, out here grinding. Hopefully, you still here for me to respond, because it says not much. Stay safe. I will. We'll be out here for a minute. So we got through. Let me see what we got through here. We've gotten through like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses. But like the 7 that we did are like really spread out. They're really spread out from each other. Now we're doing some ones that are closer together. See how it's spread out there? These ones that we're doing now are a lot closer together. So that's gonna be nice. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna go property to property now, just banging them out. Yeah, shouldn't be any problems there. Just thinking about my route, how I'm gonna set it up. Let's see here, right here, mark complete, and then put in the next one in the GPS. Good old Kelly. Thank you, Kelly, for using the service. Hi, hey man, what's up? I remember doing the same thing. What up, Paul? Always leaving comments. And Rhode Island, RI means Rhode Island, in 1978. Bet it was a different time back then, though. Wow, you've been around for a minute. Since 1978. Thanks for being here tonight and watching me live. I appreciate it. Let me put Kelly in the GPS. She's 4 minutes away. So yeah, we're bumping house to house now. Let's see here. Yeah, we're bumping from house to house. My heated jacket's still going. 2 hours. No, I turned the heated jacket on at 7, 8, 9. So 2.5 hours. But check it out. I got another battery right here on deck, ready to go. This snow's deep. It's like slowing us down. Like they're really pushing it. Like they're pushing this shit. It's not moving like there's 3 guys out there shoveling. It's taking time to move it. Ooh, getting dehydrated. What's a good topic for discussion, guys? There's 3 people here. was a good topic. We talked about burning. We talked about coronavirus. What else is there to talk about? Five people. Wow. Thank you. Hit the like button. Slap the share button. I appreciate everybody who's here. And we're out here shoveling. Get it done. How do you charge for the snow by the inch per storm? That's a big one. That's a big topic. So how do you charge? There's a lot of ways to charge. Park. There's a lot of ways to charge. You can charge per inch per storm. So what I'm doing right now is I'm charging prepaid for the year. This little house, this is a little 1960 style house. Regular driveway, you know, a 1,200 square foot house with a 10,000 square foot size lot, standard driveway, with a walkway. That this year for me, I'm charging $480 for the year. We have 25 or so houses like that, but not everyone's $480. That's just the base price, $480. So for the year, I paid $480. It covers 1 inch of accumulation, and it covers every snowfall that we get. That's 1 inch of accumulation. So it's one push, but it starts at 1 inch. So if we have an inch, we'll push it. But we only push once per storm. If it's gonna snow for like a really, really long time, then we'll push it maybe twice. So $480 base price. Now, when people start adding extras, they start talking about back patios and things like that, then the price goes up. So $480, some are $550, some are more than that. Now, then they get to like big long driveways, they're big waterfront properties and things like that. I got a couple of those that are $1,000. I got some that are $600, whatever. It's just one fee for the year. So that gives me like money regardless if it snows or not. Then we turn around and we do our commercial snow plowing and salting, and that's all per push. And that gives me enough revenue to pay all my guys per storm. So like even though I've been paid for the residentials that we're doing now, I'm actually going to generate the revenue to actually keep my guys going and keep my guys rolling throughout the storm. So I always have money. Like, even though I'm running like 3 guys right now, 15 per hour, I could run even 4. I'm gonna make the money from my commercial salting and commercial plowing. So essentially I went out this morning. The plowing was very light because it was just an inch. It was $60 for 2, and then it was $200 for the other one. So we did 3. So we did 60, 120. Then we did $80 of salting. Then, you know, so that we did like 2 properties that were $140 each, and then $200. It snowed over those. They're gonna have to get plowed and salted again. So that adds up. Like, that revenue puts money in the bank and it pays the guys. So the account always grows, no matter what. The account grows. So there's money coming in that on a regular basis, and there's money that's already in the bank to keep. Like, what if it doesn't snow at all? That's why it's not so stressful this year, because if it doesn't snow one time, I have my expenses covered. And then when it does snow, I make more money. So say we get a record-breaking year, and I start going into the hole on the residentials. If that happens, I'll be making so much more money on the commercials that it will be carrying any of the weight or loss from the residentials. And it has to snow a whole lot for me to lose the residentials. I already ran some tests, in 5 years of plowing snow, I've never done this much money per residential. So in the worst year, it probably only got up to like, I don't know, 350 maximum for residentials. And I was plowing like every little half an inch of snow, calling it an inch because I really needed money. Like I was just going like under all the time. So this year, we pretty much charged them for essentially a pretty heavy year. It can snow enough where I don't make as much. It really probably can't snow as much to where I start losing money on it, but it is possible. I mean, it will be extremely rare, but if it snowed like twice every week for the whole season, then I would actually be spending money doing them. But if it snowed that much, I would be making so much more money on my commercials that it would offset. I'd be still making money. So that's just kind of how I set it up. I was nervous to do it, and I thought I was going to lose on my accounts, but I really didn't lose much accounts. Like, it wasn't that big a deal. It was just, I had to do it. You know, it's just something I had to do. People complained. I lost maybe like 2 or 3 people, but it ended up working out just fine. So that's what I ended up doing, and it's been a big game changer. Now, it costs so much money to have, you know, we're in a 19 F-250 right now. I got the old green truck. I got an F-150 that I will use for snow if I have to. It costs pretty much that much money just sitting around not doing anything. So it's good to cover those expenses. It's been a lot less stressful. My debt's like way lower because every year I was like, not like unable to pay myself, but I literally would have to like pay my business bills with my personal money. And this year was like the first year that all my business bills were paid through the business, and my personal money, I paid off all my credit cards. Everything's been pretty much caught up, and I've been able to like the remodeling of the basement and the new fence and all that, that's all through the business. And it's all because I really fixed my building. And those are things that, like the remodeling of the basement, I'm pretty much just buying materials, and I got a guy helping me, and I just pay him. I pretty much just give him some cash, and it's a friend, so it's not a lot of money. And then like the fence, that was like $5,000, and I know it's a lot of money for just like half a fence, but it really was to protect the equipment and to protect the family from the dog, so it was worth the money. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That's how I build. Any more questions? What? I don't know if it will show me. How do you charge per inch? Now, when you think about charging per inch, that is a good way to do it too. It has its flaws. Like for example, if you're doing residential snow and you're charging per inch, what really has been happening a lot lately is that it snows really wet, heavy snow, and there's no real way to charge an additional accumulation for like 2 inches of slush. It still pays 2 inches no matter what, even though it's 2 inches of just slush. And 2 inches of slush is harder to do 6 inches of fluff. So there's the additional accumulation rules kind of fall apart when you have a little bit of pretty much just slush. So that's one issue that I've noticed with doing the additional accumulations. And that's kind of what I've done in the past, is additional accumulations, but they only work when you get fluffy snow, and it falls apart, like I said, in wet, heavy stuff, because it's wet, heavy stuff. Wet, heavy snow is not really ever what it is, what it says it is. So that's kind of how that goes. But for my commercials, the wet, heavy rules, it's not that big a deal because the plow does most of the work. So when you get a little wet, heavy snow in the side of a plow truck, yeah, it's harder, but it's not the end of the world. If you're doing wet, heavy snow with just shovels, that's the end of the world, and you can't bill for it, and it takes longer and longer and longer to do. And it's just like the plow's gonna do what you tell it to do. I mean, yeah, it takes a little longer with wet, heavy, but with the residential, wet, heavy snow kills you, and you can't bill for it. Now, I could make a clause for like wet, heavy snow, but it does get a little bit confusing. I don't want to get confusing with my billing, like, oh, today your fee is X amount of dollars because it's wet, heavy. That's too much. But what I've done in the past is just charged $30 for a house like this, and then for the first 1 to 3, and then $3.50 for each additional inch of accumulation more than 3. So like a good 5-inch storm or 6-inch storm could be paying me like $40 a house. 8-inch storms, they start to pay like $50 a house. So that's kind of how I do it. Any more questions? That's pretty much it. Hit that like button. I appreciate that. We got 10 likes. That's doing good. We've been doing 2.5 hours. If there's anything, is there anything specific that you want? Let me know. Somebody left a sweater in here.
Okay.
Fluffy. Fluffy, cozy.
I don't know.
It's probably Nick's. Hey Nick, that's not your fluffy sweater back there. It's green. It's fluffy green. It's right here. Oh, is it gray? It's gray. This ain't yours?
No, that's mine.
Oh, okay. Figured it's somebody's.
Man, this bitch is strong.
How was it, Noodle?
It's horrible.
Damn. Yeah, I hope you didn't do the whole patio. I got you. All right, flipping the camera, guys. Damn, 6 people.
And the reason always Chris is working.
Got the 430 gears.
That's what this got?
Yeah.
Chris is always looking for workers to say I'll quit on.
All right. That fan's really howling, huh? Temperature 24 degrees. Getting cold. You guys feeling cold?
It's starting to get cold. You can feel it.
Yeah. Man, that fucking not the last time it snowed, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
That was not fun at all. Like, it was icy as shit, and I didn't know. I just wrapped it up. Nobody complained or nothing.
Nobody did?
Nobody complained. And well, I did the complainers early, so everybody else already was done. But man, it was just like it melted and turned into ice. Oh,
It started to get like that now.
is it
Just get a little bit. Then when it first started, it ain't bad though.
like the bottom layer?
Yeah, just the bottom layer a little icy.
Yeah, but it's still like wet though.
Yeah, it's enough to shovel.
Hopefully, like the snow insulates it, because like the air is like really cold.
Yeah.
Hopefully the snow is enough to keep it wet a little underneath. I don't know, but because the ground's still warm technically, and then the ice is like
I think that's why. Yeah.
it's like heavy today.
Probably because the ground was so warm.
Ground's still warm. But before the snowfall, before that, we were like fucking snow assassins. We were fucking just whipping to the next house and shit.
Yeah, that shit
was
good.
fucking fun. And it was crazy too. It's like just like the way we were moving was just insane. Like we were just going property to property to
We were
property.
flying through them.
Yeah, we were just like in the trenches, didn't give a fuck. Then we got to like that one where you got to take the pictures.
Yeah.
It's like, why the fuck are we taking pictures? We ain't taking pictures all night. Then all of a sudden,
like it slows you down too.
yeah, like fuck all that picture shit. But yeah, like we were fucking flying.
You were for like 2 minutes at each house.
Was it all 4 of us?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was. I'm gonna try to help with this one. It's Kelly, hostess of Aqua. She almost didn't get on the route this year. She was calling like, "Oh my God, please."
She didn't want to be on them?
She didn't respond to the emails and shit. I was like, "Fuck." And then once that snow came, woo, that first one that came out of nowhere, she was like, "Please." I was like, "Of course." Like, what can I say? I honestly though, I was like thinking I was gonna lose all these residentials, and I would just do some other shit, like go into some new shit.
Why? You thought you was gonna lose them?
I wanted to. I'm like, man, I'm gonna do some new shit. But it didn't happen. They stayed. All right, guys, hit that like button.
What is it?
This right here. Slap the like button. Subscribe. Any comments? Thanks, Sean. Where's Old Green? Old Green's at the house. I was thinking about running in today. I got a guy with a license here, so could have ran it. I don't know. Just, you know, it's still running good. I love it because it's got that 8-foot bed, and I'm using that 8-foot bed to do a lot of stuff, like picking stuff up from Home Depot. Man, it's useful. But I'm honestly, I don't know if I want to keep it. I almost want to sell it because it's got so many miles, and I'm tired. I don't like having a vehicle with that many miles, and I want to get a big dump trailer. And I was just looking at them, and the pricing on, or not the pricing, but the weight, the amount of weight that they weigh empty. They weigh 5,000 pounds empty. That maxes out the towing on an F-150 with nothing in it. Then, if you put anything in it, you got to get weight distribution and blah, blah, blah. It gets complicated. So it's like, my F-150, I don't think is really equipped to tow a dump trailer. So I really need to get a heavy duty truck. And then I'm looking at a diesel, and I'm looking at all this stuff, and it's like, I don't have room. I want to get something for, I want to get into dumping things because there's a raggedy car coming. There's flames shooting out of that Mazda. Jeez. I want to get into like dumping things because I've been cutting brush and dumping shit out and whatever. That's all fun and fine and dandy, but I want to get a dump trailer, make it fun, make it easy. And it's like, Old Green is taking up the space, and I can't really like get that many vehicles, and it's got a lot of miles. So I might put it for sale and just go for the dump trailer and a new truck. That way I'll have 2 heavy duty trucks. I really do enjoy heavy duty trucks. But we're gonna go ahead and shovel this. Bear with me. Please don't leave just because I'm gonna shovel. I want to fly through these accounts. But you're gonna see me shovel too. I like to work, so I'm gonna work. So I'll be out there real quick. It ain't gonna be long. It'll be 1 minute. What will happen to my gloves? It'll be 1 minute, and I'll be back. Bear with me. You'll see my little light on my sweater. All right, here we go. Be right back. Dang,
Yeah.
that was heavy. Man, I kind of wish we had a couple machines at this point. Fuck.
Dude, I know. It felt like just after I got done saying that shit
You said that?
about the ice. If I got to this one, it was all like that.
Yeah, the last one was like that.
This one.
This one was.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. Damn, that was some tough shit. Yeah, buddy. Thanks for sticking around, guys.
Oh, they're still there?
5 people stuck around. But I mean, we weren't out there that long.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it was, but not too bad. We're flying through now.
Or what?
We're flying. Those small shovels, man. Usually I'll go for the big shit, but
Dude, yeah.
on this one, on this snow, go for the little dogs. First, I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
clean up with the small ones. All right. Okay. Thank you for sticking around, 4 people. Oh shit, I gotta go. Shit. 4 people stuck around. I appreciate it. Now, the next one that we do is gonna be all plowing, so you guys are gonna enjoy that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about the viewers.
Oh.
There's 4 of us in a truck, and there's 4 people watching live through the internet. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot more plowing for this next one.
Oh, I think I remember this one.
Yeah, big long driveway. This is the one where I was underwater, pulled up. It was like all underwater.
What was?
This house was. It wasn't. You haven't seen it, but it was. It was like that. Not recently. That fucking lake, man, it's coming up. Global warming. It's. I don't know if it's the ocean getting higher and then somehow the lakes get higher. I don't know, but this lake is like really overflowing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My boy owns a gas dock down over where in the Harrison Township right over there.
Oh yeah.
And dude, right down there's this other gas dock and they're underwater. Like their gas docks are frozen. But back in the 80s, this happened. And it wasn't this bad, but it started to overflow like this. And
Yeah.
his grandpa had him raise up the foundation 18 inches.
And now it's over.
It's almost up to that point too. He's only like 4 inches away. They had to put bubblers all by their gas tanks.
Dang. Just so they won't freeze.
So they wouldn't freeze.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy. I'm surprised those things can be underwater. Man, I guess
Yeah.
so. Man,
He was telling me one of the bubblers are like $500 a piece.
man. But I wonder, like, how much it costs to run all year
Yeah. Now this one of your accounts?
over here.
Yeah.
All right, somebody's got to do the walkway. Or the front there.
Yeah.
There's like that mailbox and a little pad. A mailbox and a little pad where there's a spot to put some dumpsters. It's got to get done. I should have really put some markers down here.
Oh, you didn't?
Nope, I didn't put markers nowhere.
So all those people with markings is someone else's shit?
If they, yeah, if they have markers. Oh, you know what? The people who put them up, they put them up themselves. Any house, like, when you pull up, there's markers everywhere. I don't know where they got those markers. Probably, like, one guy, like, took all the markers. Oh, no, my plow's not on. Fuck, man. One guy took all my markers.
Wait, took them?
Yeah. It's like, snow's gotta go this way. Tim, I need you to hit the front porch once we get up there.
I mean, I hit the
All the way
back.
up. Which one is it?
All the way up here in the front.
The left or the right?
Left. I'm gonna be walking.
I know, I could have just tried. Oh, don't walk in front of the truck. Then walks in front of the truck. Bad knee. This is goofy, man.
He ain't good. You figure it out?
This is so annoying. Put this shit here. Make it hard to plow. Stupid. Dude, all this was underwater.
All this?
All of it. The garage, everything. Like, that car, the water was up to the fucking, like, tail lights. Those fucking tail lights, dude.
Really?
Yeah. It was fucking crazy. Crazy. I'm like, dude, he's like, plow it for me. I was like, what?
Oh.
I pushed it and it just was I was just pushing water. Sweet F-150 though. That bitch. Like
Your back porch? That back porch?
that. Yeah. You don't gotta do the whole porch though. You just gotta do the door. And honestly, like, that F-150 is in the way. I'm just gonna make it hard. I think that F-150.
What are the guys right there? This guy, he rich,
Did
huh?
you see him?
No, I just seen him shut the garage
I
up.
just saw the garage closed. I haven't seen nobody. I don't think he's rich.
Come on, he's rich. He lives out here.
Out here?
He's right on the water. And look, anyone that got a swimming pool next to the lake gotta be rich.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm define rich. I mean, how much is rich?
Good. I guess that's a good point.
You know, I mean, is he a multi-millionaire? I didn't really ask. Cool guy. He ain't rich because I know, you know, sometimes stuff he wants to do he can't afford. You know. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't.
Yeah, you can tell.
I ain't never
You
been
wouldn't know.
like, just do whatever, man. I really don't care. Like no. Sometimes he's like, fuck.
I can't afford
It's
that.
like, man, he's got it. Yeah, he ain't rich. You know, you finance it, and maybe he makes like 180 or some shit. I don't know. Maybe he makes like, you know,
Maybe he inherited it.
could have.
You know where he works or no?
No, I never. I should ask because I know him enough to ask. Kind of interesting.
How long you been working for? How long you been doing this guy shit?
2 years.
You do a
So,
grass too?
Yeah. He's cool though. I'm rich. Fuck. Being rich though, fuck money. That shit ain't even real.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just
it ain't.
fucking paper and numbers and it's bullshit. What's rich is when you can eat whatever you want. That's fucking rich. If you eat like healthy food and it's what you want to eat when you want to eat it,
Yeah.
now you're rich. Like, money is just, it's just fake. Just paper.
I agree, man. It is. It is just
Wow.
paper. People make a big deal about it.
One day it's all gonna fall apart. You know, people gonna be like, not believing in it no more. People who work for a long time, they realize this. Like, they retire and they keep working. Like, people would make it to retirement. They realize, like, you don't need money. You need to work. You don't need money.
Yeah.
That's the real benefit.
Like my pops, dude, he's been saving his whole life, and he's 60 years old. He's starting to realize, like, man, what the fuck, man?
Did he make a mistake?
Like, yeah, but I should start spending it, like, you know.
Well, that's the thing. People realize when they save like that, they start to like wonder, like, did I make a mistake? Like,
Yeah,
I've
like-
saved so much money. Like, some people get so good at saving money to the point where
They
they
don't do
don't
shit,
even
yeah.
live.
Yeah,
Then
for
they
real.
get old and like they literally get confused. They might have like $1 million, and they're like, "What do I do with this money?" Like, well, I've been so cheap.
Yeah, that's how it is too.
Like, there's nothing wrong with saving money and getting rich or saving whatever, but just to become that cheap to the point where you don't even know what to do with yourself, that's maybe not healthy. Like those Dave Ramsey's type guys,
yeah.
they're just like, I live like, when you if you're willing to compromise your diet for food, for money, you got a major problem. I know people that like, they won't eat because it costs. Like, they won't eat nothing. But there's one guy, his body hurts, he's aching and pain and all this shit. He's like, well, I just eat eggs, and eggs are good for you,
But not only.
yeah, but probably not only eggs. He's just like, I don't eat nothing but eggs. It's cheap and easy, and I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and that's why you feel like shit, and everything hurts. You know, it's like, when you're that cheap and you fucking saved all your money and you compromise your own health, like, don't even eat good food. Just save that money. Like,
That does a little too much.
that's too much. It's a big mistake. I got some friends that save so much money, and then they just, one friend's like, I just don't know what to do with the money. Like, yeah, because you fucked up and like thought that everything was about money, and it's not all about money. Like, just relax. Money is important. You gotta save, but that's not everything. You know, everything is not money. So I think being rich is not. You don't need money necessarily to be rich. Once you realize that
You're right. That's a good way. But you don't need to have money to be rich.
you don't have to have. I mean, you want some money, sure, but you don't need only money to be wealthy. How am I gonna turn around? This car here.
Oh.
It's gonna be like Austin Powers. I like that F-150. That's like what I got, the newer white.
That's newer than yours?
The green one I got?
Oh.
Yeah, I got a green one.
Yeah, yeah.
2 people in the house. Thanks for watching. 8-foot bed, it looks like.
Yeah. What you gonna do with this? With back? Bring it back?
No, I'm gonna push it forward. But how much of it I'm gonna get, we'll see.
So what I gotta do? Just right here by the door, right?
Yeah. Three people in the house. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. 100%. Little tight spot. Ain't no thing. We'll get it done. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Back it up. What do you guys think about this tight little area here? Pretty crazy, huh? Ain't no thing. I ain't worried about it. That's about all I can get. It's tight. It is tight. Is that pretty good? Is that pretty good? Is that good? Alright. Yeah. Let's see here. Anybody in the live chat? Good night. Stay safe. Thank you for even being here. I appreciate it. Getting tired watching you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Sean. We're so green. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm getting tired too. I kind of want to hear a podcast. We're at 2 hours and 44 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good record for us. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and sign out. Got 2 people left. Good night to the last 2. You 2 are soldiers, and I appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed filming, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Anyway, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Hope to hear you guys soon in the next video. And
That's all right.
sleep tight. Over and out.